Hi, this is Mike Littman. I'm present founder and the CEO of Mike's International. I want to share a secret of influencing people without saying anything. That how can you influence your employees, how can you influence your boss, how can you influence your janitorial staff, and how can you influence your colleagues at the work? How can you influence them? Why? Because you are supposed to influence them if you want to get them work with you, if you want to get registered yourself within that team. So you have to show up a different kind of body language. So I want to tell you some secrets can help you a lot while you are talking to the people, that what kind of body language you need to show up over there. Most of the time it happens if your boss is inviting you for some private meeting, or your boss is inviting in the office, or inviting for some birthday party, and boss is asking you and requesting you, hey, I'm inviting you to come into my party, or to attend my birthday party, and you say, of course I would come, I would be honored to come over you. So what's happening? You are nodding your head in no, but with your mouth you are saying yes. Remember, body speaks 93% and you speak only 7% with your words. So being an employee at the work, you have to show up a very positive body language while you are talking to the people. Even you can look at me, I'm using my hands like this, so I'm speaking from bottom of my heart. If I get to use my hands like this, it means I'm showing up superiority, and I am showing up that I know everything and you don't know anything, you don't know about the concern. So I am much better and much wiser person, and I am much skilled person. So you don't need to say anything like this. You don't need to turn your hands to the down. You always need to show up your hands in this way. You have to show up your hands. Your palms must be on the top, not like this. It must be like that. And while you are talking to the people, you must talk like this, that you are talking from bottom of your heart. It means you are showing up a sincerity, love and kindness, and you are showing up that I'm open and I'm a receptive person. One more thing I need to tell you, that you don't need to talk to the people by showing a finger. Don't notify other people. Don't give a notification with this finger. Don't use this finger, because people can see only one finger. But if you get to see it, which you can see that the full hand is coming up. So showing finger is a very negative attitude. It means you are pointing something out, and you are maybe showing up a rod. So you don't need to show up your finger, you need to open your hand. So, and sometimes people, while they're talking to their team, so they start chopping, they start talking like this, hey, I want you to come to sit down here, or you point out the people, I want you to sit like this and that. You are pointing out your blocks, and you are actually chopping. So chopping is a very negative attitude. So I'm telling you, when you are showing up a negative body language, so you are influencing your audience, and you're influencing your community and blogs and people and your team very negatively, and you are going to get the outcome and results. Of course, that will at the end, like, you have to face it off. So that's why you never need to chop your hands. You don't need to do like this. Sometimes when people are talking, they are talking like this, like that. So that's very negative. Don't put your hands like down if you want to talk. So even your hands must not go out of your body. So you can talk like this while you're presenting, while you're talking to your boss. So better, you need to talk like this. Show sincerity, love, kindness and openness and receptiveness, and it shows out that you are a deepest learner. Your self-esteem is so high. So this is, you can see at me, like I'm giving a presentation, so I'm using my hands likewise. And the most important thing, while you're talking to somebody, if I'm talking to you, if I start looking at this level, or if I start looking at this level, it means I'm not showing up any concern. It means I'm not sincere to you people. I'm not showing up my chest to you. It means I'm not open to you. So it means I'm showing distraction, and maybe I'm not interested. I'm concealing something out, and I want to maybe really go outside the room because I'm looking at somewhere. I am not focused. I am not listening you with my eyeballs, I am not communicating with you. Sometimes people are sitting in their office and you are talking to someone, right? To your client or to your colleague. But if you look at the feeds, they are going, they are moving to the door. It's showing up that you are not interested. That person is totally showing up lack of interest and lack of trust, and maybe that person is concealing some information on your question. That person is replying to you but looking at the door. Or if you look at the feeds are, one feed is towards your side, or maybe the feeds are moving to the door. It means that person is disloyal, that person is not interested in whatever you are offering. It mostly you need to develop all these body language skills while you are dealing your clients, or you are dealing to the people who are pretty new to your office or coming to your office to buy something or to sell something. Also, being a boss, being a salespeople, being a purchasers, whoever you are at your company, you are in supply chain management, wherever you are in your company, you need to learn this body language, because people speak with their body. People say yes, but they are moving, they are nodding their head no. So that person is not interested, that person is saying yes with it. Sometimes you ask a question, but that person will reply putting hands on the mouth and talking to you. It means that person is not showing any interest, or that person is concealing some information or hiding some details, because you are asking that person, telling you something, but putting hands on his mouth. So that shows no confidence. That person is not really trustable. So because that person is hiding maybe the secret information while you're asking. It mostly happens in interviews when people come and they sit on the table and they start tapping. It means showing no confidence, and the person is losing his confidence, and people is not feeling great out there. So that's why sometimes people start tapping, or they start tapping their feet. So that's also very much negative. Sometimes people talking to you, but they are putting their hands again and again on their mouth. So it shows again like that person is not really sincere, and most probably that person is concealing some information, or that person is not in full element. That person is not really confident. Once upon a time, a lady was brought into the court, and she was alleged because she has killed 3 kids, and she was denying altogether. And for a long time the investigations were going on, and once the body language experts, they were asked to come and to talk with that lady. And while that lady was talking on a question that what happened with your kids, and she was telling a story, and she was talking and she was weeping at the same time. She was telling a story and she was weeping, but there were no wrinkles, and there was no connection between eyes and the lips, and there was no wrinkles outside in this particular area, right? So that lady was weeping, but there were no connection of eyes and lips. So, and afterwards, husband, he was called to tell the same story, but while he was telling the story, he was weeping a lot, and he was weeping bitterly, and there was a lot of wrinkles on his face, and there was a lot of connection between eyes and the lips. So at the end, when she was again asked for the much more investigation, and she accepted that I have killed my 3 kids for my another boyfriend because I wanted to marry with him, and that was only the way to get married, because I'm supposed to kill my kids, so I just killed my own kids. So people can't lie while people can lie when they are talking to you, but they can't lie with their body. And it's very easy to understand people with their body. But remember, there are a few universal tools which we can apply while understanding people, or while we are talking to the people. So we never need to be judgmental at the same time, but once you are given this task or the job, so you really need to be attentive and need to understand the body. So I will come up with lots of body language techniques what really can help you on different occasions, or on different positions, what can really help you to understand people. You can even understand people how they tell you a lie. So thank you very much. I want you to share this video, subscribe this video, and watch this video again and again to memorize all the tools what I have shared in this video. So thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye.